Can an engine get supernatural powers? Of course they do. Well, most of them do. Well, after most engines get into accidents and after a few get into their own demise, they came back as ghost engines. Well, most of them. After Smudger died in 1971, he was able to come back as himself as a shadow spirit. And then later in January 2015, Tim Barton and some workers have been looking for a railway, and they reopened the Mid-Sodor Railway and called it Smudger's Railway and got some new engines. And Smudger used his powers on Proteus, Bertram, Scruffy, and Dumper to take the control of them and use them to help him look for Duke. And then later, his body is fixed, and then later, Smudger's shadow ghost spirit soul had went back into his body and he was able to wake up. And then later, Stanley came back after Smudger defeated the old manager for turning him into a generator. After Smudger came back and he was an engine again, he was a supernatural engine. And then later, Stanley was using his powers for evil, and he took control of Proteus, Bertram, Scruffy, Thumper, Derek Glassboro, and the Lorries, and Thomas and Gerald. But Smudger had used his powers, and Smudger and Tim Barnett had got Proteus, Bertram, Derek Glassboro, Scruffy, Thumper, and the Lorries back. And Smudger and Tim Barnett saved Duke and got Seymour back after they defeated Stanley and his henchmen. And most engines use supernatural powers for good, like Smudger and Kieran Jaworski, which is me, and Ollie. We use it for good. And for unknown engines, they use it for unknown secrets, like, well, Harwin N1020 and 817, they probably used their powers for good or unknown, along with Thomas's brother Timothy. But for most engines that are evil, like Stanley and Spooner the Masked Engine and the Half Engine and Alfred the B-12, they use their powers for evil, which is really insane. Thanks for telling me, guys, and like, share, subscribe, and drop a question in a comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!